The Journey of Sahara and Dust, a story of overcoming and hope. It was an ordinary day at the beach when a touching scene caught my attention. Amidst the sound of the waves and the movement of people, a skinny and frightened dog wandered alone, carrying in her eyes the weight of a life of suffering. We decided to call her Sahara, a name that symbolizes her strength and resilience in the face of adversity. The encounter with Sahara, fear and resistance. I received a call from a kind lady who had noticed Sahara wandering the beach for days. Her appearance was desolate, skinny, with dirty and matted fur, and a look that conveyed distrust and fear. Despite this, Sahara demonstrated a will to live. With a bucket of food, I tried to approach her. Sahara retreated with each step, keeping a safe distance. Hunger, however, spoke louder, and she finally began to accept the food I left on the ground. This small gesture marked the beginning of a journey of trust. The mystery of Dust, a new friend. As I watched Sahara, I realized she was not alone. A second dog, in even more critical condition, appeared at her side. He was thin, with a dull gaze and a posture that reflected years of neglect. We decided to name him Dust. Dust was even more skittish than Sahara. Every attempt to approach him resulted in him running away. 3 times I followed him down the beach, leaving small mounds of food in his wake. On the 3rd attempt, something changed. He stopped, looked at me warily, and finally approached me to eat. It was a moving moment, a sign that he was beginning to understand my intentions. The liberation, a moment of victory. Day 5, Sahara was the first to be freed. Carrie, a dedicated volunteer, managed to approach her and remove the chain that bound her. The sense of relief was visible in her eyes. Day 21, after weeks of constant visits and a lot of patience, Marva was able to remove Dust's leash. He seemed lighter, both physically and emotionally. Sahara and Dust began to gain weight and, for the first time, showed signs of trust in humans. The transformation, health and recovery. Day 50, Sahara and Dust were unrecognizable. Now they ran along the beach, played, and even came to me when they saw me. It was as if the weight of abandonment had been replaced by a new energy of life. But not everything was simple. I noticed that Dust had a persistent cough. Concerned, I asked Dr. Jenny to run tests to check his health. The diagnosis was positive for heartworm, a serious but treatable condition. Dust was immediately started on a steroid treatment to strengthen his heart and organs before definitive treatment. A future full of hope. Sahara and Dust are proof that love and patience can transform lives. From abandoned and terrified dogs, they've become confident and joyful companions. Dust still faces health challenges, but is receiving all the care he needs. Sahara, on the other hand, is increasingly sociable and happy, enjoying every moment of her new life. This story is a powerful reminder that every animal deserves a second chance. Sahara and Dust now have a future full of hope, and knowing that we were part of that transformation is something we will never forget. Together, we will continue to fight to ensure that more animals have the opportunity to live with dignity, love, and safety. Sahara and Dust are just the beginning of a mission that never ends.